The ground just vibrated. Hi, and welcome back to my videos. That's a weird intro. Thank you to all the viewers and subscribers who watch my videos and are subscribed to my channel, and thank you for liking videos. That really does mean a lot, and it's really such a nice thing to do. So thank you. Apparently my last video got a lot of support. Thank you. So today, probably by the title, I'm going to explain ways to keep reading. Now these three tips are very subjective, I guess. It does not apply to everyone, and these are just things that I find work with me and some other readers. The first tip to keep reading is to basically find a book that you like, or a genre that you like, because basically fantasy is a good one to start off with. I think that's how most people find what they like. They either don't like fantasy or they like it so much. And Harry Potter is a good one to start off with because it's very good for people of all ages. So if you're learning how to like books, Harry Potter's good because everybody loves it. Almost everybody. For YA books, which are which is my specialty, I find that dystopian and romance YA books are very popular, but that's just because I read them. So yeah, but I just know a lot of people who buy dystopian YA. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the second tip, which is kind of a real tip, is find a place where you like to read. Is it going to be quiet? Is it going to have a light source? Is it going to be suitable for you to read in for hours, maybe? I think those are some questions you have to ask yourself before going and searching for a room or just a place like a couch to read on. Because some people would like maybe a natural light to come from a window where they read, or maybe they're just fine with lamps and stuff. The second tip is the ground just vibrated. The second tip is to determine what time of day that you like reading. This is not very important. I mean, it's important, but it's not like the make or break, I don't know, tip. It's totally up to you. It's like maybe the daytime can get a bit louder, but it's also when many people aren't sleeping, and it just might fit your schedule better. And the night is very quiet, but you won't get the light that you get from the daytime. Obviously. But yeah. It always just fits your schedule. People are busy, so maybe they just read throughout the day, or maybe when they come home when it's really dark, or maybe before they leave for whatever reason when it's almost dark-ish. So that's just a bunch. Sorry, I'm looking at my notebook so I make sure that I don't totally butcher this. Wait, this is the third tip, right? I didn't say the second tip. I probably said the second tip. It's the third tip. I'm on tip number 3. Yeah, just this is fun. It's like sometimes you might just find that you like to read during the night or during the day, and you might have a really great book that you just want to read whenever you can. It's like, for me, Twilight and I Am Number 4 were the most amazing books ever when I was reading them, and still, I guess. And I read them in the morning when I woke up on weekends, and I would read extra pages at night, and on weekends or holidays in the lake, I would read during the day, maybe 4 p.m. or earlier. And so, yeah, I'm a night person, but I like to read during the day when it's a really good book. Basically, the fourth tip is, I guess you don't necessarily need to do this, but you should set a page goal, or maybe a goal based off of chapters, or just some type of goal related to what you're reading. So it'll keep you motivated, it'll keep you on a steady pace. But if you don't care when you read your book or how you read your book or just reading, no, if you just don't care, like, or don't have time to, like, reach a goal related to pages, or if you just want to read what you want to when you want to, then this just doesn't apply. But basically, it's to challenge yourself and to keep you, like, on a steady pace to finishing your book. So that way you know your average of, like, when or how long you will, when you will finish your book, or how long it will take to finish your book. It's like, basically, I like to read 100 pages a day, but sometimes books are just not that great, and so I bring it down to 70, and then 50, and then if I really can't read it, it's less than 50 until I just stop. And my page goal usually is between 75 to 100 pages. And so I know my average time that it takes to read a book is 4 days. But it takes me about 2 hours and 10 minutes to 3 hours to read 75 to 100 pages every day, usually. So that's just up to the person. Then you'll know when you will finish your book, and so you have enough time to, like, finish it before some major event, like if you're in a book club, or you can finish it and just know how long it took you. So when you go to look for another book, you'll know how long it's going to take you, so you don't end up spending 2 months on it unless you want to spend 2 months on it. So that's up to you. So I think that was tip number 4. This is tip number 5, and basically, sometimes you won't feel like reading. And when you don't feel like reading, then don't read. But there's a difference between I don't like reading and I just can't read right now. So basically, during the I don't like reading portion, you should probably try and find the book that you like. But if you just can't read at the moment, after you've read for maybe a week or longer, then take your time and don't read, because you'll come back to it and just start reading again, hopefully. If you force yourself to read, you're just going to forget what you read. Or when you read, you're just not going to have the motivation to keep reading, and your book just won't be enjoyable. I read for about 6 months straight, hardly took a break, and now, after 3 amazing books, I just stopped, and I couldn't read anymore. And that's because I didn't take breaks, and if you like reading, you're going to come back to it. Basically, just try, and yeah. Hopefully these tips helped. If they didn't, I'm so sorry. I'm really subjective. But thank you so much for watching. This support has been great. I just want to thank my viewers, subscribers, and just people who let me know that they're there watching my videos, because that's just so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I just hope you have an amazing day and that you keep reading. Bye.